Hi and welcome to Brandengine Driver Ed. My name's Pete, and in this video we'll be looking at the various functions available to you on the quote page. Okay, let's start at the top of the window where you will have the ability to either view the quote edit screen or view how the quote is going to present to your customer by clicking preview. Moving down, on the left we have your company logo and contact details. If you click in the account manager name, you'll be given quick access to view and edit details if they need updating. If you're doing the quote for a colleague, you can change the account manager that is associated with the quote. By clicking on one of the eye icons, you can also hide various contact details from appearing on the quote. On the right, you'll find the quote number, the date which can be altered, and the client's details which can also be changed or hidden. The contact and company names are also hyperlinked, providing quick access to additional information and editing functions. Below this you have your default quote greeting and introduction text, which can be edited or reformatted using word processor style tools. These include the ability to insert external links that may be useful for your client and also removing any formatting from pasted text. When you start adding items to your quote, some more useful tools will appear. We'll start looking at these from the right side of the main window. Here we have the supplier's website link for this product, the supplier's name and the supplier's product code. Moving left, if the supplier is API enabled and has the inventory function activated, you'll be able to check stock levels directly from within the Brandengine quote screen. Quick Look gives you access to the supplier provided product info as it appears in promo data. By clicking Edit, you have access to a really powerful tool that enables you to override product details in your database without altering the promo data info. This allows you to add tags for internal use and also present a unique product to your clients by changing the product's default name, description, images, and other details. Any changes here will be stored in your company product database and will be available to everyone in your company. There is also the ability to enter any additional or preferred pricing for this product that may be available to your business. You can also include any notes on this product that you want to share with your colleagues. Back to the main product window now. On the left-hand side of each product, you'll see a number of icons. The glasses will display this particular item in compact mode. You might use this when you want to conserve screen real estate for lengthy quotes or to indicate that this item is now complete. As previous, the eye will hide this item from the quote when sent to your client. You might use this if you need to get items quoted so far to the client, but there's still some products that aren't quite ready yet. This also appears next to individual decoration options. When there are multiple items in your quote, the arrows will appear, allowing you to reorder or reposition products into a desired sequence. And of course, we have the bin, which is universally recognized as a delete function. Above the product description, you'll see two notes fields. The first one on the left is for notes about this specific product that are stored in your product database. This field is the same one that is in the edit function mentioned earlier. Here you might include product-specific observations or experiences that you want to share with your teammates. This info will also be visible anytime the product is quoted. The note on the right is for any thoughts or comments on the product as it relates to this client's needs and this particular quote. Don't worry, both of these notes fields are only visible to the user and are not included in the document sent to the client. Beneath this you will see three separate checkboxes that control the visibility of product details on the quote: item code, description, and colours. To hide any of these from the client's quote, simply deselect and it will not be included when the quote is generated. You're then presented with the product info as it will appear on the quote. These details can be edited with single use or client-specific changes to the product on a quote-by-quote basis. These changes will only be visible on this quote and will not be stored against the product in your database. Okay, now moving to the right of the screen where we'll have a look at the action bar. Firstly, the Summary tab. Apart from being able to add products to your quote, you also have some quick nav links to help you move around the screen. Scroll to Header and scroll to Footer allow you to move from the top to the bottom of the quote with one click. The individual product names and decoration types are also hyperlinked, providing a fast way to get a particular product front and center for editing. This is especially useful when you have a large quote with many products. Sliding across to the Action tab. This is where you can download your quote as a PDF or send the quote via email. Here you can also create revisions of quotes rather than overriding the original quote when your client asks for updates. All revisions are given a unique number and are stored in your database for easy access in the future. Once a quote is sent, it will be locked to prevent unintended changes being made. If you ever bring up a quote and can't see how to make changes, it's most likely been locked. To unlock the quote, simply click on the padlock on the top right of the screen, follow the prompts, and you'll have full access again. In the Details tab, you'll see various bits of information about the quote, including any assigned tags, hyperlinks to the account manager and project, the ability to edit the quote name and tags, plus you're also presented with the initial inquiry notes for easy reference. The Notes tab contains any internal comments on the quote and also available timestamps. I hope this information helps you move around Brandengine more efficiently. In the next video, we'll look at adding products and services to your quotes. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the team at Brandengine. We're always here to help. Thanks for your time.